Doug Bergman, teacher at Porter-Gaud, on the platform. And Doug, you can invite members of your family and students from Porter-Gaud to join you.
You can go out there and take a picture if you want, honey. Along here, go right here. You can get right in front of it. I'm going.
Hi, Hannah. Nice to meet you. What grade are you in? Wow, that's a great year in school. You learned so many things. How are you? Great to see you. Well, this is amazing. Doug Bergman has been at Porter-Gaud for 11 years and has been teaching computer science for almost 20 years. He's presented both nationally and internationally about Porter-Gaud's 4-year high school computer science program. Project-based learning is fundamental not only in his classes, but in his entire educational philosophy. One of the classes in that program, Entrepreneurship Through Xbox Game Design and Programming, which is a combination of computer science, entrepreneur, business class, was one of 9 winners of the Microsoft Partners in Learning 2011 U.S. Innovative Education Forum. At the Microsoft Global Innovative Forum in Washington, D.C., over 700 educators from 75 countries spent a week together and competed for 18 awards in 6 different categories. Another project Doug was involved with, When Fish Fly, which integrates computer science, media arts, physics, and business while teachers and student teams from across 4 different states collaborated and developed a dynamic, motion-based game simulation for Xbox Connect. They won first place in the collaborative category. The U.S. team was also able to visit privately with Arnie Duncan, U.S. Secretary of Education, where they each had a chance to show him their project. Overall, they won 2 of 9 awards last summer at the United States Innovator Education Forum hosted by Microsoft. But the big highlight was that his My Team project, When Fish Fly, was awarded first place in collaboration at the Microsoft Global Innovation Forum in Washington, D.C. Doug, congratulations. That's the story.
I wanted to take a second, so thank you so much for having me to talk tonight. I would have imagined that being selected as one of the winners at the Microsoft United States Innovative Forum would have been the highlight of my career. So to have been part of a team that was recognized as first place at the Global Innovators Forum was just an unbelievable experience. And so, but it gave new meaning to the word global. And we had 700 educators in 1 week with 75 countries represented. And so I had established relationships with people truly all over the world. I mean, on a weekly basis now, I've got colleagues I'm dealing with from Uganda and South Africa and Hong Kong on a regular basis. And so because of technology, those colleagues end up being as valuable to me as a teacher down the hallway. As my school, Porter-Gaud, and Bose Exton is the head of that school there, as we continue to develop our computer science program, it's important for us to establish some really strong business relationships as well. So Microsoft Partners in Learning initiatives where they take teachers and students and school leaders from across the world and find ways of bringing education into the classroom in ways that make education better. And so we've also had to establish some strong relationships with higher education. So for example, College of Charleston down the street, we partner up with them to make sure that the curriculum we're designing is relevant to both college and to the real world. But there's something that is critical to the success of not only Charleston and South Carolina, but to the United States of America. We are in the middle of a dynamic digital age. And he or she students who are in command of that technology are going to be the leaders of business, of research, of politics, of entertainment, and all that. And we can have students learn to design digital tools that both in software and hardware, and that's called computer science. And so, by definition, computer science is cross-curricular. It's 21st century, all those buzzwords that you hear about. By definition, it is that. And so most of the resources for computer science programs, free of charge. And if we truly think that education is a chance to prepare students to go into the real world prepared, then I think it's time for us and the leaders of our cities, states, countries to start to look at computer science as one of the core central foundations of our education system. We need to have students which are as much able to take a laptop and fix it, or take a tablet or a smartphone and write an app for it, or be in the medical lab and rewrite the DNA analysis software. They have to be as comfortable doing that as they are writing an English essay. That is the situation we've got to be working towards. And I think, so this is something I'm incredibly passionate about. I truly believe this is something we've got to be doing. And both myself and my school have had some tremendous success pursuing those goals. And so if something I've said tonight made sense to you, or maybe it's something that sparks an interest in you, I would love to meet you and have a chance to share some of the experiences we've had to help the city of Charleston make some progress towards that. So thank you very much for having me here tonight.
Thank you, Dr. It was so nice to meet you.